Hello, you wonderful people. So today's video, I decided to kind of do this thing called life because it's been a very long time since I've done one. Kind of just telling you like, hey, what I've been up to, which, you know, pretty much when I explain what I've been up to, it's usually the same thing over and over again. That's why I don't really do these that often, because these are more like, oh, this is my daily life type of thing, like what I'm doing on a daily basis, but it's like I'm doing the exact same thing. So maybe at one point in time I'll kind of run through it and whatnot, but that's not here nor there. What I wanted to talk about in this particular video is the fact of the matter is two things kind of came up this past weekend. Yesterday, which was Sunday at the time of me recording this, Sunday night, I finally, after like 2 years, I finally caught up with the TV show Supernatural. Now, I'm not saying like, oh, it took me 2 years to run through the entire series again, like from the very beginning, which at some point in time, you know, I'm going to have to do that because it's been a very long time since I've seen the earlier seasons. So what I did was I caught up with seasons 10 and 11, like, cause I kind of fell off with Supernatural for a little while back when it was originally airing season 10 because I kept missing episodes every so often, and I never took the time to catch up because there was other TV shows on my plate and other stuff at the time, so I never caught up. Season 11 came around and I still didn't catch up with season 10, so I wanted to catch up, you know, before season 12 happened, but once again, I didn't do it. Like, I literally was able to blaze through season 10 and 11. I knew I'd be able to because it doesn't take me long to like blaze through a show, even something of that length. Which apparently those seasons are 23 episodes. I always thought they were 22 episodes. I mean, really, it's not that big of a deal to be one episode off, but maybe they've all been 23 episodes, or maybe some were 22. I mean, with the exception of season 3, because I do distinctly remember that being like 16 episodes, but I guess that's because like the whole writer strike thing happened back in 08. Anyway, I was watching season 10 and 11 on Netflix and ended up finishing them, and so I then started season 12 because at the time of recording this, there are 5 episodes out, and I watched them all on the CW app, which is kind of like the same thing as watching it on a website, whatever. But I was like, oh, there's a CW app, so I checked it out and everything just to be like, oh yeah, because it has like the latest episode of a lot of CW shows. I did it. I completely caught up. I'm kind of proud of myself. I'm just super happy because it's one of those shows like I've been meaning to get back to. It's just like other stuff came up. Whether or not I'll be adding that to the podcast, like to Superfantify or not, maybe not. I haven't really decided yet. We'll just kind of have to wait and see. I mean, if you watch this video and because this will go up Wednesday, so you know, Supernatural comes out on Thursdays now. So if you would want me to add it to the, because I had someone kind of bring that show up before. It's like, oh, you should watch Supernatural, which is like, I've already watched it. I just like super far behind on it and everything. But nevertheless, if you would want that, do let me know in the comments down below. I mean, I'd gladly add it to it. It's just currently I'm like, maybe because there's certain things I'm doing right now that I'm like, well, they'll be finished in the next 2 or 3 weeks, so maybe I'll wait till then, or maybe not. We'll just have to wait and see. So, and another thing I did this week, I mean, it's actually part of my weekend and everything, is I watched the Rooster Teeth Extra Life live stream, which is a first for me because I've seen it before. I've seen it in my subscription box and everything, and I've popped in every once in a while, but more often than not, I ended up just seeing clips kind of the day or days afterwards. But this is actually my first time actually sitting down, well, not watching the entire thing because other stuff came up too, but more often than not, it stayed open, whether it was on my phone or my tablet, because often enough, I switched back and forth between the two, watching the stream and everything. But honestly, it was like a lot of fun to watch. Just obviously, Rooster Teeth is one of my favorite companies to kind of watch content from. It's just whether it's ranging from just Rooster Teeth itself, whether it's the No, Achievement Hunter, anyone connected to the Let's Play family, being Funhouse, Screw Attack, Kind of Funny, The Creatures, Couch. Just overall, I just love Rooster Teeth and all its magnificent glory and whatnot. Like I said, I've never watched the Extra Life or live streams before, so I always saw clips and everything. But you see that weirder side of Rooster Teeth because they kind of cut loose. I mean, it's all for a good purpose why they kind of do weird and crazy shit all the time. So it's kind of like, it's obviously for a good cause. So they're going to be doing the extra weird and crazy shit on live streams and stuff. So, but like I said, it was a lot of fun. I ended up not making it to the full 24 hours because it's been a very long time since I've actually stayed up for 24 hours. Because in this particular case, I think I got up till like the completion of like the spooky segment, part of the live stream, and then I just kind of rolled over, like it's still playing and everything, and I was like, no, I'm gonna stay away, and fell asleep. But I mean, granted, I woke up like 2 to 3 hours later, so the live stream was still going on and everything. I mean, granted, I woke up because like apparently a hose in our refrigerator, in the back of our refrigerator, had broken, and there was like water like spewing out of it and everything. Luckily, we were able to call maintenance because I'm sure as hell not handy. Wouldn't know what the hell to do because I'm useless. And called maintenance. They fixed it at like a couple minutes flat. Like the maintenance guy came in, boop, 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 done, replaced the hose and everything. So that was pretty cool. I wanted to go back to the live stream, but then I was like, oh yeah, I realized, I was like, oh yeah, our internet's down too. So we did a little while, internet came back up and everything. And by the time that happened, it was like on the last 30 minutes. And I was just kind of like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm gonna lay back down. Other stuff, you know, I kind of knocked out for like 30 minutes and woke up and ate breakfast. So, and like I said, once again, it went to a great cause and everything. So, more, you know, thumbs up to the Rooster Teeth team, and as well as anyone else who kind of participated, you know, with Extra Life, because I know Jeff from Giant Bomb was also participating too. So, like I said, yeah, I mean, that's really mainly what my weekend consisted of. I just literally made a video like earlier that went up like earlier that week, being like, hey, I need to get my sleeping schedule back on, back in order, which I did, because I stopped trying to upload like the podcast things at night. I started just waiting till like the next day, doing it during the day, and I, you know, have enough time to get them edited, formatted, and uploaded and everything. So my sleeping schedule was pretty decent again, but then I just had to go and watch the live stream, which, like I said, that was Saturday and Sunday, and even then I was able to kind of wake up, you know, decently early. I mean, mainly I had my alarm set. I still didn't end up going to sleep until like 2 or 3 in the morning, which is fine, because lately, even when I'm trying to get my sleeping schedule back on in order, that I still normally only went to sleep like 2 or 3. So it's kind of regular. What's the word I'm trying to? It's normalized. It's kind of what I'm trying to say. I'm an idiot. Let me know in the comments down below, like, what have you been up to? Because, you know, trying to ask that question a little more. Tell me about your weekend. I mean, or your week so far, because by the time you see this, it'll be Wednesday. So, you know, how's your week going so far? What you've been up to? You know, the usual. But really, that's all I want to talk about in this video. Till the next time we meet, be happy, be safe, live life to the fullest, and enjoy it. Good day and goodbye.